Welcome global citizen. Today I am not done this video for elite people because they are not interested to save wealth for next generation. This is bad. So I say 8 million people, please stay away from stock market just because one man statement US President. Elite believe it is solving. It never solved. It's a big 10-year L shape as 1929, 1973, much more than its real blockout of 180 countries. People must go ask big banks, not billionaires, because your money is now zero by Fed and Europe central banks by their technique. To stay green away, you panic. But why? Skew index is 145. They using one simple technique of using commercial banking net liquidity and using to AI based stocks pumping and TGA value look strong by maintain $900 billion. And when problem comes here is loan repayment time by oil companies. So AI bubble burst Friday and it's the signal of crash coming. So you see sudden red last 2 sessions worldwide. Now we reach SPR limit of 356 million barrel, but 240 million is red line because country strategic and military need. Think how many days market survive. List of failures. US and Middle East developed countries highest selling pressure in real estate. Number 2, already discussed AI tech bubble. Number 3, hardware, oil and gas shortage due to supply chain and physical blockade plus war uncertainty. Number 4, international trade and logistics issue and de-dollarization. Dollar loses 97% today. Since 1913 it issued. We never seen all 4 major crises since 1929 at once. So on June 16 to 18, Fed chairman has one choice. Either save dollar or stock market. Rises or cuts or hold. One thing happened. Both had same result. We are collapsing. So he do hold again. And also crash happened due to helium and SPR shortage. US Treasury gain like banks playing hidden losses and no falling tech stocks. US Treasury gain like banks playing hidden losses and no falling tech stocks. Make green, but it ends already because money of TGA ends. Now using 4-week, 8-week, 3, 6-month loans of overnight. It's too thin layer. I am not like a random number of influencers type. They said policy change in governments or worst recession time, how to become rich. They say, but I am thinking how crisis manage and build next new era of economy by reset. Now coming to Iran, it is doing oil trade in its way by Caspian one belts bypassing Hormuz. Struggle countries are UAE, Jordan, Qatar, Bahrain, Kuwait, Iraq, etc. Because they have no bypass. If bypass, drones or missiles hit. It's the reality. They losing their economy by one man statement. Middle East country, you losing economy dead by one man statement. Come out and think and Now it's the new economy era time. No more days left. It lost 80% power. World lost power by 70%. Now by one man statement, pushing healthy crash of stock market in 24-25 still not happened today. Effects worse than 1929. Now accept the 7 formulas, gold baked formula for new economy. Florida HB 999, gold, silver or Russian economist 40% and 60% currencies, not mixing of gold, not saved economy. We fail. It saves Florida only, not world, because silver is an industrial material. If they go again, shortage in next decade, silver and another crash. Russian strategy already used, BRICS still struggle. It all started by health crisis of 2020 to save crash and people, print unlimited money, 95% by US and whole world, that affect the gold demand rising due to shortage in central bank. Thereafter 5 years, gold raised more return than stocks. Ripple effect, we face today's big crash controlled and pushed by one man statement. It's flood, not controlled by glass of water. We see June end big crash coming. 20% fall in just 3 sessions in a week, like 3% correction in a week. I am telling the hardware truth of tickers today. Brent and crude is 140 and 148 range. US bond yield 4.75, 5.3 of 10 and 30 year. Forex is losing almost bottoms. Gold is really at $5,050. Bitcoin cryptos really at 68,000 and below. It's touched and bottom now. It's not in software. Screens controlled purely by one man statement and just one country pretending not cared by its economy but just looking enriched uranium of Iran. Sad for 8 billion people. For that reason, international trade halted February 28 in that route. If all not open even in July, countries' bankruptcy affected to survive. Even new reset can't stop the V-shaped recovery. It's turn L. So think. Is bankers, billionaires want their whole business die? They want blockout. If this time mean 20% crash, people of US, people of world will target banks. Be aware, bankers. Before do circuit hit crash, can't control before accept or release, you tightly put on oil. I know it will guarantee a 1929 model. After that, we can't apply the new economy also. It's a complete financial energy blockout. So people of world, your money is used for these tricks. Be aware. My formula exactly predicted there is a complete losing control, worse than 1929 by one man statement. So my formula says end of June or July, you see 1 week session 20% fall from not on stocks, it's indexes, because SPR limit is red line and new bill deadline. Be prepared to no income zone, because Forex making zeros so many countries. If this worst could happen before, elites want to save wealth, they do. They not save crash, but they save economy. Matriarchs, fashion royals, most hitting you wealth. You have car but no run for fuel. It's a dead and dead waste. Either you accept or not. It happened in few months. Semiconductor halting June end. Helium ending June end. Fertilizers wall hit early July. Fuel margin hit mid-June to late July. July it's dead end. US debt is 39.4 trillion, 6 lakh bankruptcies, 1 crore 30 lakh unemployed, huge unemployment, high CPI inflation, high cost of living. World debt and GDP intolerable level, 125 to 135 trillion economy, paying a 350 trillion debt, it's past the limits. Because one man statement, because it's can't open Hormuz now by politically or war. If open Hormuz also, Qatar can't send gas in next month. It affects 1/3 helium shortage and Middle East can't send gas oil immediate because of pipelines and oil gas infrastructure already hard hit for some plants. So result is either war or peace deal. Reset is must. It only by formula, not by old methods. Only new reset method left. That's all. Find me, Money Matrix wins.